I'm glad you could join me tonight. Welcome to Booze Brews.
Hello there.
This is episode...
So, hold on. Is the light on?
Is there a light on? No. Oh, that light's on.
Oh, okay.
You can change the light there.
Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Oh, it's great.
What's up? Do you want it on?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, does it make it better?
No, dude, you got sports behind you.
Should we turn it off?
Which side?
Sports? No, dude, that's like... Dude, Sports Center's where it's at.
Yeah, okay.
I love those guys. Hey, my name's Tapan Lockwood.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Here's a sweet brew. This is Naya white, red, green? Well, whatever. This is white, red, green, splash black for some fucking Daryl or shit. This is like aggro. This is sweet.
Is this Singleton?
Oh, fuck yeah, this is Singleton. I don't play any other format anymore. Fuck that shit. So we got some non-basic land.
Sure.
Dual lands. This.
So this is for Singleton, right?
This is for Singleton. Okay. This is a fun little brew I slapped together.
Is that because you don't own enough cards?
It is. I am the budget player of the beasts. I budget the fuck out of everything and give very few fucks. Here we go. This is a non-basic land. This is a land. This is a land. There's so many lands. This is beautiful. There's great lands. It's fun. All right, ready to see what actually happens in this fucking deck? Because there's Untamed Wilds that can search for one of these many lands. It's sweet. Guess what else can search for one of these many lands? This Demonic Pooters. This is a creature. I should probably do some whatever. I'm not judging myself. I'm just gonna fucking put cards down. They're sweet. By the way, these are broken in Singleton. X spells are stupidly good, and they win almost every game. So, your challenge as brewers is to try to make decks without X spells, unlike me, because I am a spike. Bolt goes there. Mana dorks go here. As you can see, most of the deck is pretty low to the ground. Definitely got some burn in here. Got some big boys. But little guys are the trick, and honestly,
big
Pendle,
lady,
there's so many 1/1s in this format. Like, seriously, just play any deck that has 1/1s, just play Pendlehaven. Like, it's super simple as that. Oh, another 1/1. Super, like why wouldn't you? Kind of, but like sometimes. I'm playing a 3-color deck. Like, that doesn't always happen. So, these things are real. Here's another 1/1. Another beautiful thing.
That's a great card.
Is there a beast behind you?
Oh, yeah, it's my girl. Her name's Beastia. Cut that point out.
I'm not gonna cut that.
All right, feels good. All right, check this out. More business. I have like 7 Singleton decks. This is a Chaos Orb, obviously. I'll put it with the rest of the artifacts.
I heard some people were confused about what that might be.
I mean, they just must be out of their minds because it's very clear what that is. And honestly, y'all, don't stress. Just put together decks. Just put together decks. Like, y'all stressing about, oh, I don't own this thing. Fucking get the cheap version and play it and figure out if it's worth buying. Because sometimes you'll just find this card and be like, oh, this fucking thing is a fucking thing. And then you're just like, oh, well, then I own this thing and then I have to fucking sell it. And, yeah, okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you feel me. Good man.
They all feel you.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are very thoughtful and forgiving.
All 5 viewers.
All 5 of you. 4 probably at this point. Alright, getting this deck laid out. Another 1/1 synergizes. This thing is fucking insane. Everybody plays artifacts. And this guy, fucking every time you have to use Triskelion on him or he is going to munch your Icy. And every deck runs Icy. Like, that's a super good card.
This card's great.
Also a good card. Also an insane card. So, let me talk to you a little bit about a combo that's not in this deck apparently because I had to move my Sylvan, but this, play it with Sylvan.
Yeah, that's true.
It's super good. In Singleton, you played this with Sylvan and Ivory Tower and you've pretty much broken the game. Those cards are insane. This deck tries to counteract that by getting in there fast enough with big enough dudes. So there's a lot of little sneaky effects in here. These guys fly, which is great. You have bolts for early removal against, bullshit like Factory, which does come out against you, or just other opposing weenies. And then you have some big boys for ending the game. This guy flies. They're great because people do play Moat. This guy looks insane, but splashing him is really very reasonable.
Duralor's a beast.
Duralor's amazing. And let's just talk about this real fast. The difference between a 3-color and a 4-color Singleton deck, as far as dual lands is concerned, is insane. By playing a 4-color Singleton deck, you effectively double the amount of dual lands that you are allowed to play without influencing your mana base hardly at all. People don't really play a lot of Blood Moon in this format. There's not 4 strips, so it's not just the standard EC fare that you're used to seeing all the time. So this is like a very compelling reason. So this deck, when you run 4 colors instead of 3, you can run up to 6 dual lands. So I have 3 black sources in here. I've got a Birds of Paradise, and I've got the secret tech of Elves of Deep Shadow for getting me that extra black for getting Darylore and my Demonic Tutor off. Those things work great. Mana Barbs is insane because basically you're deploying enough threats, and that's just hurting you. Credit to Mike Van Dyke for coming up with that piece of tech from Will McGraw, which he stole. You know, these things delineate, and here I am playing Mana Barbs.
There's lots of credit to give.
So much credit.
Obviously. Yeah.
So much credit. These decks are not one person's thing, and if one person gives you fucking credit or whatever, they're lying. They're lying. They're lying. And the truth is, somebody probably already came up with this somewhere else, and they deserve the credit. You know what I'm saying?
You've been playing Magic a long time.
I know, and for anybody to sort of claim that, but here I am. I'm proud to put this together for you. I'm proud for you to see it here. I think another really important point in this deck is the critical mass of artifacts that it plays. I came up against Energy Flux and Shatterstorm, and I gotta say, just playing, I think there's 4 main deck artifacts.
You don't have very many, right?
It plays around those really good. I mean, you're gonna play Icy no matter pretty much what. Like that's almost to include in every Singleton deck. But and honestly, these 2 are as well. So the only real concession is this. Okay, you have this too, but you're playing that in every Singleton deck as well. So it plays very low to the ground, a lot of early deploys, and then it plays the truly brutal X spells of Fireball and Disintegrate. And those are really kind of the breakers of the format. The only thing this deck misses out on is access to, and I guess I could play it in here, but I think Time Twister would be really good in this deck, just because you run so many burn effects that being able to pull those out after you dealt enough damage is a good thing to do. So having both draw 7s would be amazing. Also, I run this, so that's a thing. Is there anything that I didn't cover that you'd like to ask?
Well, I mean, generally, you know, if you've played enough games with it, like, what do you think it has a hard time against?
That's a really good question. I think that this deck is really amazing because it always has the opportunity to pull out a win through its X spells, and X spells really are that good. Being able to lock out the game with this is very good. However, because you can pull things out with this, like you can pull out your disenchant, you can kill some the abyss and stuff like that, but honestly those kind of things are the effects that really fuck this deck terribly. The abyss, drop of honey, the moat, obviously. So those are the real things that really hose this deck. There's not a whole lot else to say. This is an aggro deck, it does what it does.
So you're probably like saving your Chaos Sword, your disenchant for the important stuff, right?
That's a great question. Honestly, what I've targeted most with Chaos Orb is Maze of Ith.
Makes sense.
Maze of Ith is insane in this format, and I almost want to run like Stone Bear.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any words of wisdom that you'd like to share before we close this out?
We're just trying to play some Magic here. Don't try to make it anything more than that.
All right.
Be cool.
Be cool.
Buy your friends drinks.
Good.
Because then everything comes together. So be cool. I love you all. Thank you all for watching Booze Brews. My love.
All right. Thanks, man.
Ja.